Welcome to Remedial Membrane's Clear Slip Resistant Coating application video. In this video, we're going to go over the application of the clear slip resistant coating on a timber balcony. The application will be the same for any surface that is non-porous. If you have a porous surface, then you'll need to do the installation for porous surfaces. In this video, we'll reference other videos you can watch for additional information. These can be found on the downloads page on the contact option of the menu bar on the website, remedialmembranes.com.au, or for our international customers.com. Clean the surface ready for application, ensuring it is dry before commencing. Remember, being a clear coating, how it looks before you put the coating down will be how it looks after the coating is down. The clear slip resistant coating is a permanent application that cannot be removed. So, if there's stains that you want to treat, it's best you do it before you start. As this balcony has been sanded back to create a textured finish, which exposed some raw timber, 2 sealer coats were applied to the surface using the coating at a 1-to-1 mix with water. This creates a penetrating sealer. For information on how to seal, please watch video 21. If you have a tiled surface, please refer to these videos for additional information on how to prepare the surface. If this is your first time installing the clear slip resistant coating, then we suggest you mix up enough for 1 square metre or 10.76 square feet and apply it. This way, you'll get a feel for the thickness that you will need to achieve. To do this, combine 150 ml of part 1 with 15 ml of part 2 and whichever aggregate you need to achieve your desired finish for 1 square metre. Mark out the area and then apply the coating. Keep in mind that the lower aggregate level, the easier it is to clean. For most remedial waterproofing applications where the tile is smooth, we will use the P3. The certification of the coating is based on it being applied to a smooth surface. If your surface is not smooth, this can reduce the aggregate sitting on the top, which creates the friction to make the slip resistance. If your surface is not smooth, you should increase it to the next level to achieve a similar finish. The most important aspect to remember is that the aggregate is heavier than the coating and will immediately start to settle. Mechanically mix the coating with aggregate to keep it throughout the mix. Then each time you get new product out of the pail, remix it again. Each time you put your roller into the tray, push the roller to the bottom of the tray to continuously remix the aggregate. Apply continuously without trying to back roll. If you have excess amounts of coating ponding, then simply put the roller down and pick it back up. Back rolling can lead to streaking. What is streaking? Streaking is a white strip that occurs and is unable to be removed, being unsightly. What are the circumstances when this occurs? When we apply the coating, we overlap the coating applied before to ensure good coverage. If the coat that is down that we are about to overlap is dry or wet, then it's fine to overlap. But if it is tacking and starting to cure, then you're essentially trapping the moisture in the first coat, and this leaves a whitening finish. If the environment where you're installing is external, then you are subject to direct sun, breeze, and air temperature. The ideal circumstances to install the coating are around 26 degrees Celsius or 79 Fahrenheit, with no direct sun and no breeze. How can you overcome environmental factors? Start early or before the heat of the day. You can add up to 5% water to the mix to slow the drying time down, or you can put a tarp on to protect it from sunlight. Once you've finished the application, you need to make sure that clear slip resistant coating is dry before rain or dew forms on the surface, otherwise it will lift the coating off the surface. So, if it's in the cooler part of the year and it's already cooled off for the day, then I would recommend applying fans to the surface to speed up the dry time dramatically. The surface is trafficable again after 24 hours. We suggest leaving it up to 7 days before replacing furniture with pads on the feet and pot plants on feet to allow for correct drainage. The application of the clear slip resistant coating is not difficult, much like working with thick paint. If you work inside the product's parameters, you'll be successful. Please contact us if you have any questions.